What's up, guys? I'm Chase,
I'm Daniel.
and this is On the Trail Reviews Stocking Stuffer Edition.
That's right. Today on the Trail Reviews, we're talking about items you can get for the backpackers and hikers in your life for less than $10. And guess what? Every item on this list is
Something we carry and trail worthy.
That's right. So we're going to kick it off. Chase is going to pull something out of his stocking first, and we'll talk about it as we go.
All right. First thing we have here is drink mixes.
That is right.
So this is one of the many we carry. I'll show you a few of them. The first one is an apple cider. It's an awesome drink to have on a cold morning, especially right now in the time of year that we're in. Would definitely recommend this one, only this one, for apple ciders.
Yes, that's the Alpine brand, especially if you're going to hike in January, December, February, any of the cold months. It is nice to have some hot apple cider on the trail.
If you've got a caffeine addict in your life, get the Folgers instant coffee.
That's right. Don't hike without Folgers.
And then we have lemonade and peach mixes from Kroger. You really don't have to get a specific brand on this one.
Right. I just buy generic brand drink mixes. Pretty much all the lemonades taste the same to me.
And the Lifesaver. Energy mango pineapple tea.
Yes, that stuff
This
is
will pick
amazing.
you up on your worst day and make you want to keep hiking.
Right. Especially if you've been hiking for a few days anyways, you get so tired of drinking just plain water. The drink mixes are cheap. Fill your backpacker stocking up with them, and they will love you when they're on the trail, tired of drinking water, needing some caffeine, and needing some energy. They'll pop one of those bad boys open, and they will be much appreciative.
What do you have?
All right, next, I have a Mountain House rice and chicken. These are awesome because they're only about $5 to $7. You can find them at Walmart or Academy Sports. Pretty much any outdoors store will have them. They last forever. This one expires in January of 2027. So they last a very long time. They're super lightweight and they taste good. This is actual real food they can eat on the trail. This one's rice and chicken. They have a bunch of flavors like beef stroganoff, lasagna, chicken teriyaki, Italian pepper steak. I've tried them all. They're all pretty good. But Mountain Houses are excellent stocking stuffers, and that's something that you don't have to worry about buying like, oh, I wonder if they already have that or not. This is all things that you are resupplying them with, that they're absolutely using, and you are just giving them some more of it so they can continue that hike.
Yeah.
What you got?
Mountain House makes breakfast items, and they also have like the snack packs, I guess you could say. We recommend go ahead and get the 2 serving size ones just because you're going through so many calories on a hike that you might as well go ahead and get them the bigger pouch because they're going to want all of it.
Eat.
Next thing I have here is toiletries.
Right.
Anything that you can think of pretty much in your bathroom will help your favorite hiker. Soap, dental floss, toothpaste. Some hikers out there don't brush their teeth. It's kind of gross.
Gross.
Brush your teeth.
Right. Definitely brush your teeth. Like even the bar soap, you can fillet little pieces of that off so that it's a small little tiny thin wedge of that soap. And as you wash your hands with it, that soap just kind of disappears. So there's nothing to have to clean up. Little hand sanitizers are great too. All the stuff when you go to hotels, like we just stayed in Gatlinburg, and I made sure to clean out all the little travel shampoos and soaps. No, they're complimentary. I'm not a thief. But I always make sure to clean those out, even little coffee packs they give. All that is great for hikers. Any travel-sized toiletries are a staple for your hiker. All right, next. I have paracord. So this is just a mesh bag I keep all my paracord in because I have a bunch of different hanks for like ridge lines or bear bags. But this is something you need to replenish hikers with as well. 550 cord, you can get it at Walmart, any hardware store, maybe even Dollar General has 550 cord. But any outdoor store will have it. Like I said, this is good for ridge lines, gear repairs, staking out tents. Sometimes when you're staking out a tent, you're over just rock, so you cannot get the stake in the ground there. You might have to run that stake 5 feet away, okay? And then you have to tether that paracord to the stake to the line on your tent. So paracord is the duct tape of the trail. Am I right?
Oh, yeah.
Nice to have.
Batteries. You don't need batteries on a trail.
Yeah, you need batteries.
What do you need batteries for?
Headlamps, okay? If you've ever hiked in the dark, maybe you can hike by the moonlight, whatever. That's cool. I hike with a Black Diamond torch. It is totally awesome headlamp, but it does use a lot of power. Energizer batteries are the best in my opinion. Fun fact, they hold the Guinness World Record for the longest lasting battery.
Yeah, batteries, all joking aside, are something that every hiker wants.
And something that every hiker burns through. So it's nice to resupply that hiker with some AAA batteries. Almost everything they'll hike with uses AAAs.
Yep.
All right, next I have some power snacks. This one right here is chocolate peanut crunch. This is something I've been snacking on, but there's lots of power snacks, all under $10 you can get. Some of my favorites are the granola, just like this, jerky, and tuna. Chase, what's some of your favorites?
You stole mine. I'm all about beef jerky, man.
Loves the beef jerky.
The tuna creations are amazing. The
Yeah.
chicken creations, they're made by Starkist. You'll find those in the tuna aisle, basically at any grocery type store. And Cliff bars, any kind of trail bar, protein bar, Gatorade, chews, all those are delicious, and it's something that really keeps me going when I'm out hiking.
Yeah, great power snacks.
Bic lighter. This is something that it should more so be a backup, I think, because I am much for my flint and steel.
Right.
But it's something that a lot of hikers will use, and most hikers are too lazy to use the flint and steel, so this might be something they definitely want. The main thing, though, is you want to make sure they have a way to keep it dry, whether that just be in a Ziploc bag or some kind of container.
Right. The Bic Mini is kind of the most popular one used on the trail. They're a little bit smaller, more compact. The Bic Mini is nice. We're a little bit old school. We use fire rods, so it's a little bit more reliable. If you checked out our last video we posted a few weeks ago, you saw us compare the lighter to the fire steels and why we use the fire steels. And kind of unison with the lighters, I still carry both. The lighter is a little more convenient to light up the stoves with, but the fire steel is going to work no matter what. All right.
What do you got next?
Going into fire, I have a fuel canister, okay? This is something that almost every backpacker is using as well. This is 110 grams, so this is the smaller, lighter one. Don't worry about getting the bigger, thicker ones. Those are for really long trips, and most of the time you don't need that much fuel. They're heavier and take up a little more space. But these little 110 gram one works great. It's for cooking. So this is isobutane. The brand doesn't necessarily matter. Don't worry so much about the mixes. There's like 4-season mix and 3-season, all season. That it might have different vernacular used on the can. But any kind of fuel that backpacker will use. That's how they're cooking. That's how they're making their coffee. Sometimes how you're drying your socks as well.
Yeah, and with the 110 grams, I mean, it seems small, but it packs a punch. It'll go. I've used mine for a week straight and have not had any problems out of it. So
most 5-day trips, the 110 grams will work just fine. Again, all less than $10.
All right, my stocking is empty.
All right, well, I have one more. Going with that stove is the little stove top. So you can find these on Amazon. These are little pocket stoves. They're ultralight. It has a little clicker here to get the party started, and it spins out just like this. And this is what we use to set our pots on when we're making coffee or when we're cooking mountain houses, boiling water, etc. These are really cheap, less than $10. This is the third one of this brand I've purchased. Do you remember what brand these are, Chase?
It's a Texity.
Texity.
It's on Amazon.com. It was $8.99, and it's the ultralight portable backpacking stove.
Right, and this is the third one we've used. They seem to work pretty well for less than $10. You can't beat these little things. So they're nice to have as backups, and definitely nice for cooking and making coffee. And like I said, sometimes drying your socks.
Yep.
All right, well, that's everything we have for our stocking stuffers, less than $10. Make your hikers in your life happy. Go by the store, pick them up, stuff their stockings. Everything we talked about today was trail worthy and trail approved. Anything to add on that, Chase?
No, I think you covered it all, man.
Sweet. Well, happy trails, everybody, and a Merry Christmas.